elves of the woodland realm have arrived in Middle-earth and are ready to send back the filth of Mordor and the goblins to the north. Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back once again to some more of the awesome Last Alliance mod. This is the mod set in the second age of Middle-earth, and the new update has just arrived, adding in the woodland realm. Sarah is going crazy right now with adding in all of these brand new factions. I think we've had like a faction every single month over the past couple months, which is, yeah, very, very crazy. So today what we're going to do is we'll take a quick look at the roster. We're going to fight this battle against the orcs of the north, who are descending their way forward in mail and sword and steel and iron. And once we hopefully beat them back, I did give them a ton of soldiers, so they might actually just end up wrecking me. We'll dive in and we'll take a look at their little campaign start as well. So let's run through a handful of these units. I'm also going to send out some of my my riders as well. The elves are one of the only factions to have these skirmisher horses, which I think will be very potent on the campaign map. Missile Cab is always really good in Total War games, and Shogun 2 is no different. So as you guys can see, we do have these very lightly, I guess lightly armored, but I guess they got kind of more of a Woodland Realm scale armor on, which looks really light, which I guess is very fitting with the aesthetic. Then on the front lines, we have some of the basics spearmen, and again, I absolutely love these shield designs. It looks so awesome. I'm, if you guys have followed the channel, a big fan of like really cool kind of custom shield designs, and yeah, I really am a big fan of the way that these are designed. So yeah, these guys are going to be the Galadriel spearmen, so kind of your basic tier spearmen, and then you also have the heavy elite units right here with the much larger shields, equipped with axes, swords, and maces. Really elite helmets, and yeah, these guys are great. They really do from head to toe. Definitely a unit you're going to be wanting to bring to the battle. We also have some more of these as we go further back. It wouldn't be an elven army without some archers, and we have a bunch of skirmisher archers. Again, these guys, as you can see, can stay hidden and fire, so a very deadly kind of stealth ranger unit. Then we also have some more as we go further down, some more Galadriel archers, and these guys also have big old axes on their back as well, so can also get quite handily stuck into melee if that calls to it. And that's like kind of one of the real big strengths for the elven rosters, is that, you know, they're just as good at archery as they are in melee. So I imagine that'll be a very good unit to then just kind of, you know, transform into a shock infantry. And then yeah, this one on the side as well also has double axes, which I really dig. That's kind of a cool archer variant as well. Oh, these aren't even archer variants. This is a normal unit with double axes. That looks really cool. Dual wielding unit with rapid advance as well, so you can quickly get them into a fight. Then as we go further back, we do have some more of our elite. I think these are like the ultra elite. Are they? No, I don't think they are. These are just for basic swordsmen. Yeah, these are just for basic swordsmen. Sorry about that. Again, kind of decent shields. You're going to be able to kind of just throw in against a normal orc unit and be absolutely fine. And then finally back here we do have the elite elven general unit with the named general as well, Amdir. I'm not sure if that's what he's called, but I believe he dies, right? He dies in the Battle of the Last Alliance along with Elrond's dad. I think it's them two that pass away. I'm sure you guys can let me know down below in the comments. You know, there's so much lore in the second age I just don't know too much about. But yeah, let's start off this battle. Why not? Oh, we also have some units hidden in the forest as well. Over on this right hand side, we have two units of just these kind of upper tier swordsmen, and these are kind of more of the generic, I say generic, more of a generic kind of like elven Lindor factions that we know and love, looking really cool with these awesome shields and helmets. But yeah, let's just kind of keep this battle up. I want to kind of do a little bit of damage. Of the orcs. The orcs are playing quite passive, so I guess what we'll do is we'll push up our formation a little bit. And we'll use this key to do so, because I always miss the more modern Total War games where you can just select everything, press Alt and drag. That's like the best command I ever have. But let's push up this army and then we'll get the battle started. Okay, here we go. The armies have arrived and they face off against one another. So I decided to kind of push over my left flank a little bit more. I saw the AI really stacking this left-hand side, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to kind of rotate around. I'm going to take my main front line of kind of, I guess, my more elite lines, go like so. I'm going to grab up our archers and also our axemen and set them up like so. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe stick these axes on this flank to kind of keep it safe, but I also like the idea of just using the horse archers to fire in. And the AI has gone quite aggressive here, taking this hill, but my archers should really be able to start pounding their position, or at least my more elite ones. Yeah, there you go, already unleashing volley after volley very effectively. Yeah, you like to see that, don't you? Very much like to see the elves unleashing the arrows on the enemy, because they must be doing some serious damage. I'm surprised we're not seeing more. They are reforming now. Are they falling back into the forest? If they are, that's a very smart decision, but I doubt they're that smart. And we'll also push up our archers here. And yeah, maybe now's the time to actually go a bit more aggressive, try and rotate up a little bit, get the rest of our archers in range, because that, again, they're actually falling back and reforming in the forest. That's kind of crazy. Shogun 2, man. Shogun 2. We also need to rotate the formation just a tad. Oh my god, that rotation is not how I wanted it to go. What the hell? I guess it's probably just smart to put them all in group and then kind of go from there. Okay, let's just quickly do this. Okay, there we have it. The rest of my archers are now firing. Even one of these other smaller squads is also unleashing. So we should be decimating these back ranks really effectively. Yeah, you can see really whittling down their numbers. I guess we could just keep on pushing like to the tip of this hill. Like there. Move around the horse archers. I mean, I want to keep the horse archers in the forest if possible. But yeah, dealing with some of their backline missiles would be good. We, of course, want to try and stay out of their range as much as possible. But I don't mind getting a little bit closer. It might kind of force them forward. And you know, one of the units of archers is moving up. We should be in the forest, though. Should be safe. And yeah, the archers are just decimating this unit. I say decimating. I've got like 4 units firing on them, and they're not taking that many casualties, but I guess the forest really does help. But we also have plenty of ammunition, and here are the horse archers as well, firing and shot after shot against them, which is really nice. And we could actually maybe go peeking into the forest a little bit with these guys to kind of shore up our defense. We have plenty of our infantry over here, so let's do that. Let's push up across the rest of our units and put a little bit of a vanguard there, and continues to watch more and more of these orcs fall to the ground. You love to see it, down to 80 soldiers in this unit. It might be a good idea to maybe switch focus now. We can also hit some of these other ones. The Orc Executioners, yeah, I definitely would not mind seeing this unit of Axe Infantry taken care of. Let's go ahead and change our focus to them. There you go. The arrow volleys are now finding their way in. Oh, God. Shogun 2 and there's blood effects, man. Yeah, oh, we are cutting them to pieces, but I still feel confident that they're okay doing this. Over on this side as well, we're not really effectively winning this. Let's maybe send up a little bit of a charge here. And we've pushed into the forest, and it doesn't seem like they're kind of being that aggressive. We're getting hit by more missiles. How many missiles did I decide to give them in the end? Probably too many. There you go. Are we not on guard mode? Oh, Shogun 2 does have guard mode. Yeah, nice. Executioners are very much taken care of. The cavalry have a hit. Yeah, let's push up their elven infantry now. I think we have plenty enough to deal with them. Even our general was hitting in there as well. Yeah, let's continue to just hit more of the scary infantry they have stockpiled back here. They really are being quite aggressive here. We've been able to take down these archers, but let's pull out of there now. We need to focus down some more of these orc executioners. Get a very scary unit. And even want to maybe push up our general as well. Maybe our reserve line, which I guess will also push up. And there you go. Let's get stuck in now against the York line. See our first charges here. As the elves of the woodland realm get their hands a bit dirty. That was such an anticlimactic charge. Come on, somebody. I guess because they're pike infantry, so they're kind of bracing before going into the pike infantry. And that's why. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's because they're like actual like halberd infantry. There you go, some decent kills right up the bat. I'll take that. And their front line is pretty weak, so by the time these guys do get stuck in, it should be in a good situation. And there you go, they're reforming. Oh my god, all their numbers just appeared. They have a lot of soldiers moving here now again. Did we lose the other unit of cavalry? We might have, you know. Okay, that's not great. The rest of you guys probably need to be pushed up as well, so that when we do eventually have this battle, we have the numbers. And let's kind of outflank here a little bit.
Our men have been spotted.
Yeah, it really does seem that they have a lot of numbers on this battlefield already. Yeah, there's a lot of them all moving into position, and I'm a little bit scared.
Our men are under attack. We must
As they reform, though, we can take advantage of this, throw in some more of our elite units. They can start hammering away quite effectively at that. We have our spear infantry, which I guess can engage there. There, dudes, with some executioners here. We're going to avoid them. And the dense forest will make it, of course, much harder for us to utilize this. But outflanking with our axes can never not go wrong. All right, well, there's also some archers here as well. Just to kind of wrap around. Let's just drop a Yui and just charge into these archers. That should be easy pickings. I said it'd be easy pickings over here, but they have completely surrounded me with that axe infantry going in. This unit of axes have been slaughtered on that flank. Not good. Luckily, we have reserves, so push up some more of our reserves, I guess. I was really hoping for more. My God. The orcs have become a pretty scary fight right now, but we want to keep on pushing, for sure. We're rapid advance there. We do have a hold steady as well, which would be nice. Any other abilities we can pop down here? We have a war cry. Yeah, maybe try and drop a war cry on these red heads that have already been wounded a little bit. Wouldn't be too bad. And maybe our general moving up as well. So maybe move our general here and we'll pop a fatigue reduction, so people aren't actually that tired. So far, at least. Well, our cavalry did get hit, so let's pull the cavalry out of there. I'm actually kind of lucky. They haven't committed their cavalry. Their cavalry right now could completely wrap me up if they wanted to. So let's hope that does not happen. And yeah, you guys keep on going into them archers. The axe infantry keep on going into their reserves. I really like how the AI is holding its reserves, though. That seems, yeah, pretty cool. So let's go ahead and drop a second wind. We'll obviously replenish everybody, I guess. The reason why we're not getting as tired as everybody else, we do have some units, is probably because that we're elves, and that gives us a little bit of an advantage. Probably not a bad idea to maybe drop a rally as well. This unit's that's an inspire, sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's an inspire. I think we might have to just commit our general in just to start racking up some kills on these guys, because even though we push around the flank, they're chasing on my cavalry. Some more of their units here. But then again, we do have a lot of guys who. Oh, that's actually my. Did I lose my cavalry? I must have lost my cavalry. God damn. It's not good. These bows are out of ammunition now, so let's start bringing them around. And you guys can see the battle from above. We're of course winning in the center, especially with the general shooting point blank into the side of these redhead high passes. That cavalry's coming in. Oh no, do we have a brace or anything? We have a rally. Let's drop that down. Our general's gonna have to deal with this cavalry. Do we have any more? We have some more archers who are hammering this unit. Committing them. We are having to throw every elven, able-bodied man and woman into this fight. Luckily, this flank should be over. I say pretty soon. I'm seeing some of these orc archers take me down is a little bit demoralizing. I'm not going to lie. There you go. The rest of their wargs have now been committed. Obviously, focus that down. More of you guys could not be a bad idea. You guys with big axe dudes? Yeah, you guys are the big axe dudes. Let's throw these against the wolves.
We are running out of ammunition.
We're running out of men as well. I could do with some more. I tried to make this battle quite hard, so it actually was like interesting to watch, but maybe I made it a little bit too hard. But then again, their morale is not looking good. So if we get our war cry back, yeah, a big boy war cry. Didn't quite reach the units I wanted to, but that's fine. And I get to now take a look at some of the axe infantry as well at work. Yeah, this unit should do some serious damage, I think. Two-handed axes is always a scary unit. Look at him as well. Ready to slay that wolfie as he jumps out of the way. He's gonna get the kill. He might do, you know. No, another little slice out of the way. And nice, we've cleaned up this flank now. Yeah, there you go. We've got the battle. Got the battle under our control, I think, for sure. Committing the rest of our units. Right flank is still a bit scary. And there we have it. Their right flank is crumbling. The left flank is crumbling. We can now wrap around completely. I really like this Elven roster. I really like how their archers are like very much shock based as well. So even after using all that ammunition. Oh no, our general died. Well, I mean, at least it saves him from dying in the Battle of the Last Alliance, which I think is where he died. But again, I could be completely wrong there. But yeah, I really like this roster. The fact that they have their archers or shock infantry, I think is quite a neat way, and it kind of dual purposes them, because too often or not, like the archers fire their loads, their big fat loads, and then they're just kind of useless. But it's good to see that they have a second wind almost to get stuck in once more. If we lose all our command abilities, we do. That kind of sucks. Do we have any more? Is it? I don't know. The battle looks pretty good. I mean, I know that left flank broke, but everything else seems like it's going fairly well. I can't imagine. I mean, I guess their Uruk Storms are holding. Yeah, these guys look pretty good. Elite armor. But besides them, like, what else are we having to really worry about? Surely, like, another Warcry, if we have one available. You guys have Banzai. Yeah, you guys both have Warcry on the basic swords. I wasted that one. You guys over here, pop that Warcry. And that one must be gone soon. Do we have any more? Yeah, we have another second wind here as well. That's big. The command abilities on the higher tier units are really good. In the campaign, of course, you're less likely to get these abilities. There you go, that's that unit broken. I think army attrition will be rocking in momentarily now. Yeah, we've routed that one, and then just have 1 or 2 more units left. Yeah, there you go. All of Chrysodome will rule this day, that is for sure. And maybe this unit Storm, no, they broke as well. There you go, yeah, nice. Nice little victory. Yeah, boom. I think the Elven roster is super scary, if I do say so myself. Now let's dive into the campaign and see their starting setup. And here it is, the Woodland Realm. This is where their campaign starts. So we start off with a pretty good city. Obviously, Karas Amadir looks very good. You've got some archer buildings right off the bat that you can upgrade to start getting some more of your clan archers. You have a tier 4 settlement, and then obviously 2 minor ones as well, which can be kind of developed how you want. So I think the Elves is definitely a faction you're going to want to play. You're fighting orcs in the north. You can send soldiers south to move towards the, to Moria, or you can send soldiers north to Dale and other factions up there in the Easterlings. So there's plenty of ways you can kind of advance this campaign. I think it'll be a really, really fun one to do with the setup. They of course have their own custom tech tree, which you're going to need to obviously unlock some more stuff. It looks like quite a small tech tree compared to a few of the other factions, so you should be able to pile through this quite quickly, get access to more of these elite units, which I recommend you do. And they have quite a bit of economic tech as well, which is nice. For their starting position as well, diplomatically, they of course start off friendly with Kazakh Doom, so supporting them is going to be important. And then you have a lot of the tribes to the south. The Numenorians, you are pretty friendly with, and you also actually have a military alliance with them. A few more Elven factions down there, and you are yet to meet a lot more of the evil to the north and to the east. And Mordor, of course, you are not a big fan of. And we go over to their clan management again. You can see that their general right there and their ability to kind of do a decent amount of damage. Their Kingdom of Lothlorien traits you have is you do have +10 to your town growth, and you have also some more wealth from your Lambus fields, which is nice. However, your replenishment rate is reduced because you are an elf, of course, so that makes a lot of sense. So that's going to be it for today's video. I just wanted to kind of jump in and take a look at this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the look at the brand new faction that has just been released. I recommend you guys go and download the mod. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. Of course, you have all the other factions as well in the game. The mod is so filled out now, it's actually really impressive. So definitely worthwhile playing right now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.